Spacetime Walker, Natan. Passive, Theory of Everything. Every time Natan or his reverse clone hits an enemy with a skill, he gets a stack of entanglement that increases his attack speed and movement speed. Natan's basic attack pierces through the target and then returns to him, dealing additional magic damage on its way back. First skill, Superposition. Natan fires a mass of energy, dealing magic damage to enemies it passes through. Second skill, Interference. Natan launches a gravitational attractor in the target direction, dealing magic damage to enemies in its path and knocking them back. The attractor detonates upon reaching max range, dealing magic damage to nearby enemies and knocking them back. Ultimate, Entropy. Natan summons a reverse clone at the target location that inherits a portion of his attributes. The clone will copy Natan's movement and attacks in reverse. Tap the button again to have Natan switch places with the clone. Casting the ultimate or switching places will reduce the cooldown of Natan's other skills. In the laning phase, use Natan's first skill and basic attacks to chip away at the enemy. When their HP is low enough, use his second skill to knock back the enemy and finish them off with basic attacks.
You have slain an enemy.
In teamfights, summon a reverse clone with Natan's ultimate. Then use his second skill, followed by his first skill to knock back and damage enemies, and finish them with a barrage of basic attacks. Depending on the situation, Natan's ultimate can also be used to chase or escape.
Triple kill.
Natan's passive can increase his movement speed and attack speed considerably, but his skills must hit to stack the effect. If Natan misses the enemy, his damage will be affected. Upgrade Natan's first skill at level 1, and continue to prioritize upgrading it, since it's his primary source of damage.
Monster kill. Double kill.
Natan can switch places with his reverse clone, making it a mobility option to chase enemies or escape.
Double kill.
If the battle situation is uncertain, summon the clone in a safe position and switch places when the enemy tries to engage. The reverse clone will aim its skills at an angle to your target direction, so keep the target at the corner of the angle to hit multiple times.
Unstoppable.
After hitting the target, Natan's basic attacks return to him and deal additional damage, so use the extra movement speed from his passive to keep the enemy in the return path.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Feather of Heaven is Natan's core piece of equipment. All of its attributes and effects are ideal for Natan to provide the best damage boost for the hero. In the mid-game, build Golden Staff for more damage, and then Divine Glaive in the late game to take down frontline enemies. We recommend the Retribution battle spell for Natan in a Marksman Jungler role, as his passive allows him to clear the jungle very quickly. We also recommend Inspire for a traditional marksman role to greatly boost Natan's basic attacks, especially during his ultimate.
Shut down. Double kill.
Natan counters tanks with low mobility, such as Tigreal and Gato-Gacha, because he can easily avoid their control abilities with his ultimate and get more hits in with his basic attacks on slower targets. Natan is countered by heroes with targeted control and high burst that can lock him down and finish him off, like Saber and Eudora. Natan's ultimate allows him to blink a great distance, so he works best with initiator heroes such as Johnson and Alpha because he can dive with them and unleash a lot of damage. Natan should focus on farming in the early game and start using the range of his ultimate to gank after level 4. In the mid and late game, Natan can play even more aggressively, using his ultimate to deal high damage and as a means of escape.